would you find me attractive?
We didn't know we were to be married.
You could find me attractive at all.
Let me ask you. Would you go together?
We both together would just be like, fuck it, they belong together.
Would you marry?
If there's any two people that should be together,
It's those two
that
Swiss
should be you
faces.
two motherfuckers right here.
Welcome back to another real talk reaction. So I do, I get the crowd ready, man. You gotta warm up the crowd. Welcome back to another real talk reaction. This one is for Avatar. He is the Last Airbender, season 2, episode number 7.
Yes, I just have one comment to feature. Tyler McKenzie came through to let us know that he loved the reaction and that crap.
Tyler McKenzie, let's go.
Toph.
Toph,
The
Toph?
girl, the blind girl, I don't know her name. Toph.
Oh,
I think it's
Toffee?
Toph.
Okay.
Is one of my favorite characters ever. I'm so glad she joined the gang. The next episode is one of my favorite episodes of Avatar, and I can't wait for you guys to react to it.
Yeah, Toph is a beast.
Yeah, she's
a
like
beast.
literally, that was one of my favorite episodes to date.
She's a beast.
She's legitimately my favorite person, and I
Yeah.
only got a glimpse of her, so
She
that
got
was
that
super
daredevil skill right there, boy.
fire. But let's jump into episode 7 right now.
I mean, it's just a nice wash, ain't it? Sorry, what did you say? Dishwasher? Now, man, you put a couple thousand on it, bitch. That big boss ass one. You probably hit. What, nigga? The dishwasher?
It's actually reducing the sound of everything.
Yeah. Soundproof in your house.
And it's amplifying your surround sound. Like,
Yeah.
it just has all these extra elements.
No, actually, I was just trying to scoot over.
No. Trying to do what?
Trying to scoot over.
Ooh, this is a Zuko themed episode.
Zuko alone.
Here we go. Ooh. We just had some steak, babe. Oh, no. I thought that was our girl. I was
Already pregnant.
she's gonna
Damn.
bring it.
Damn, man. Damn.
Oh my god, shut up.
Getting it, man.
Hey! You throwing eggs at us, stranger?
Where are you from then?
Far away.
Oh. Where are you going?
Lee, give it a rest.
It's such a
Stop
little
asking
kid.
women's personal questions, got it?
Yes. So how'd you get that scar?
It's not nice to bother people about things they might not want to talk about. A man's past is his business.
They was that little mini sledgehammer. They haven't thought of a regular hammer yet.
It's a turtle duck.
Hey Mom, want to see how Azula feeds turtle ducks?
Yeah, what's all these hybrid animals that got?
Aw, so he used to be really close to his mom.
As boys tend to be.
It's a wizard's art.
No, he got some friends too.
Mom, can you make Zuko play with us?
I wasn't
We
hatched.
get teams to play a game.
I am not cartwheeling.
You won't have to. Cartwheeling's
Oh,
not
those
a
are the
game.
3 girls, babe, when they were little.
I don't care. I don't want to play
3
with
sisters?
We are
No.
brother and
His
sister.
sister and her 2
It's
friends.
important for us
Oh,
to
okay.
spend time together. Don't you think so, Mom?
Yes, darling. I think it's a good idea to play with your sister. Go on now. Just for a little while. I was just coming to tell you. Uncle Iroh sent us a letter from the war front. You're soaking wet.
Girls are crazy.
This is adorable.
If the city is as magnificent as its wall, Ba Sing Se must be something to behold.
Then they just watched. You watch your mouth.
Why bother rooting around in the mud with these pigs?
That's when I believed in people.
You waste all your time playing with knives. You're not even good.
Your father has requested an audience with Fire Lord Azulon. Best close. Hurry up.
Fire Lord Azulon. Can't you just call him grandfather? He's not exactly the powerful Fire Lord he used to be.
Azula's been trying to get that power since she was itty
You
bitty.
lady. Not another word. What is wrong with that child?
Yeah, for real.
And how was it?
Yeah, we already know Azula can get it, babe.
Yeah.
She's a true prodigy. Just like her grandfather, for whom she's named.
I'd like to demonstrate what I've been learning.
Prince Ozai, why are you wasting my time with this pomp? Just tell me what you want. Everyone else go.
I know. Maybe you could find a nice Earth Kingdom family to adopt you.
Stop it! You're lying. Dad would never do that to me.
Your father would never do what to you? What is going on here?
I don't know.
It's time for a talk.
You out here being reckless as hell.
Azula is
Azula
crazy.
always lies.
Azula always lies.
You have to help. It's Lee. The thugs from town came back as soon as Glanzu left.
Playtime's over,
Let the
boy.
kid go.
Who do you think you are, telling us what to do?
It doesn't matter who I am, but I know who you are.
You pay me enough for that.
Zuko's like, I don't even need my firebending. He just got mushed his face all the way down to the ground. Babe.
Give him a left! A left!
It's not a fist fight.
He's got a left sword, don't he? Look out!
Behind you!
Yeah, 'cause they hurt me.
No, he didn't fire.
Fire Nation.
Who are you?
My name is Zuko, son of Ursa and Fire Lord Ozai, Prince of the Fire Nation and heir to the throne.
Where's Mom?
No one knows. Oh, and last night, Grandpa passed away.
Not funny, Azula. You're sick. And I want my knife back.
Oh, Grandpa died. Mama like, I gotta
Who's
go.
going to make me? Mom?
Damn, she an evil bitch.
She is. She's a freaking psychopath.
Where is she?
Azula.
Airbender, and that was a really good episode for Zuko, his solo episode right there. We got a little bit more of the backstory, which we kind of knew that his daddy was a prick. His sister is super evil, as we can see, and his mama was always loving. But she did run away, so she is to return at some point, which we know now. Because we haven't seen her, and we've seen her walk away with a hood on, which means she will be coming back. There's going to be some issues when we get to the end of this whole thing with Zuko, his daddy, and his sister. This is setting up to be the battle of battles. Even with Aang and the crew coming through with their squad, it's about to be like a three-way battle for the earth. It's going down, and I'm here for all that drama, all day. Okay, but this episode was superb. I mean, I liked it. I really like Zuko's backstory. You got to get more backstory of him. He's not just a villain. he's also like Thanos. You know, they gave you more of a. They gave you more of a like. You can understand why he's doing what he's doing, even though it's wrong. So, we shall see how this plays out. But again, love the episode.
Yeah, I mean, I said this before. Back in season 1, Zuko's character story arc is going to be the greatest thing about this series. I think, for me personally, there's a lot of other magic happening, but like what they're doing specifically with Zuko's character arc, I am completely fascinated by. So I loved how they opened it up with him. You know, this is our first full episode of seeing him on his own since he left his Uncle Ira. And the first scene we see is him getting ready, because we already saw he was going in the episode before last as far as like robbing people for food and all the stuff, because he's like, will do anything he needs to do to survive, so to speak. But then we see this moment where he sees a pregnant woman with her husband, and typically what you would think is he would just go in there and rob it because he gives no fucks. He robs from everybody, but he doesn't. He withholds from doing so. And now we see his backstory of his relationship with his mom, which we have not seen to date, which opens up the door to so many other possibilities of where his character can go. But I absolutely loved it. I loved seeing how him and Azula grew up and how different they are already. I loved seeing how scared he was knowing that his mom was gone and he's left with Azula and his dad. And it was very sad even with Uncle Ira. Like, I know it may have been mentioned, I don't remember specifically, but the fact that he left the war was because his only son died. I mean, Uncle Ira always talks about Zuko, like, you're like a son to me, but now knowing that might have been, not replacing, but another son that he could love. And maybe, that's what stabilized Uncle Ira, was having Zuko's relationship after his only son died. All of that was just so powerful to me. And the way that Azula regarded Uncle Ira as far as it's a weakness that you had to leave and you cared so much for your son is so in contrast with Zuko and his mom's relationship too, that and definitely, I mean, even the dad prying on that situation to get his foot in the door really separates the family dynamic between Zuko and his mom and Azula and the dad are two separate people. So I find that super freaking intriguing as far as like how it's developed Zuko as a person, and seeing him now in this earthbending city and like recognizing like the young kid in him and the mom and like all of those dynamics and wanting to do the right thing, and even the messaging, even when it's hard, never give up. I just thought it was so endearing and so sweet, and so it creates this like recognition now of the perseverance Zuko has not to give up, and even about not giving up about going after Aang. Like, I can't give up, even though, like, this is the only purpose that I have. Like, now you see why his perseverance, and he's like, I gotta do this, like, because this is, like, embedded in everything that he's been told. I just can't wait to see how they unfold the rest of his story arc. I don't know exactly how it's gonna play out, but I love the way they're setting it up. I love the fact that he is so layered. There's so many layers to his character. He is not a typical villain. There's so much more to unpack there. I absolutely love this episode.
He could potentially join the squad. Because
he could. I don't know, but I feel like he's got this like.
He's like, could be like
it would have to be a shift.
Where, like,
it would have to. Something would have to click as far as what his purpose is.
Well, if he keep going on these side, like he's doing, interacting
and
with
seeing people outside the Fire Nation,
like, everybody's not evil and need to be killed with fire.
Right. Such a great episode. Loved it so much. I just think it's funny too, because like last episode I was like, we didn't see Zuko at all. They was like, here you go, a gift, a full Zuko episode. Great episode though. Can't wait for the next one.
Yep. All right. Well, look. Thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Avatar: The Last Airbender Season 2, Episode number 7. And until next time, people. Peace.